Welcome to my channel. I'm 16 Brick City, and today I'm going to show you my alternate build for the Lego Safari Wildlife Treehouse set. This is a Creator 3-in-1 set. This set comes with 397 pieces. My alternate build uses about 240 of them. The main build for this Creator 3-in-1 set is the treehouse. It also has a airplane and a tree and a sailboat as well. My alternate build will go a different route, and what my goal is to include it into a Lego city that's based around the road plates, about 16 studs wide. So I will build this alternate build to fit in that dimensions. I have a series of other videos also based on the 16 stud layout. If you want to check those out, I'm going to be putting a video up soon that will have all of those sets together built around the road plates. So subscribe so you can stay up to date with those videos as they come out. So for this alternate build, I decided to start building it in the program called Studio before I received this set. So this wasn't a style of build that I would like to recreate. So this build has some particular issues when it came to building it that I wasn't able to foresee until I pulled the pieces out. There were some pieces that were listed in the Studio piece list that I did not have. So as I was building this and recording it, I was without certain pieces that were pretty integral to the build. I was able to adapt and swap those pieces for others, but it was something that caught me off guard more than when I'm building, typically by buying the set, opening it, seeing what's there, and building based on the pieces I have in front of me. The downside to that is sometimes you'll end up with extra pieces that are not in everybody's box, and I don't like to design an alternate build unless they're the pieces that everyone will receive within their box. After I finish with my 16 Brick City build, I have about 3 or 4 more sets that I need to put together to finish the Lego road plate setting. I will go through a tutorial on how I build my alternate builds typically, and I will also go over how I built this one. That way you can see some of the difficulties of designing a set that way and some of the advantages of designing it based on what's in the box that you open up and working in person rather than digitally. So for this set, I wanted to make something that could fit into my Lego city, and I wanted something that would fill a corner space as the road makes a 90-degree angle. This would be on the corner on the outside of the curve of the 90-degree angle, so there's not going to be much sidewalk space. What I did is I made a 6x6 square that would represent the turn of a sidewalk, and I built the rest of the building's dimensions to fill in the space other than that 6x6 square. With this Lego set, the treehouse didn't come with many pieces that could build a tall structure or enclose a full structure. It came with more arches that would leave it more open and airy. So I took that idea and the color combinations that I had and decided to make something more botanical, almost like a public garden area where the public can come take pictures of different plant species and see exotic plants in their city. So that was kind of my inspiration. And the limitations of this set having as few pieces as it does, the roof is lower because the arches were the main way of building. So on the inside of the building, I added the water taps from the original set, and I added the clear vase almost to be like a water jug. There's also a clear vase in the back of my alternate build near the cactus that's supposed to represent, say, a water jug or something of the sorts. You could also view the taps on the inside as a public water source, a drinking fountain, something to that effect, something to fill up water bottles as you're walking through town. What I like about my alternate build, it provides something different than some of the other buildings I've made. It makes something unique, something I haven't seen before. What I don't like about this alternate build is the lack of pieces, making it a much more fragile set to play with. The roof is harder coming off than my other alternate builds, but it's not necessarily a set that has a whole lot of structure to it, so it gives it a nice look, but maybe not as much of a sturdiness to it. In the corner of a city, I think it'll fit in great. I think it'll be great to add variety to a Lego city. I don't think it's meant for regular play, repeated use, but not all of my alternate builds are going to fit every demographic, every play style. This is one that I like. Give me your feedback, leave a comment, let me know what you think, let me know what you would do differently to fit this into a city like I'm building. I'm open to suggestions, open to different ideas, because there's not just one way to build a alternate build. That's kind of the beauty of rebrickable. You can go on there and look at what other people's ideas are for the same set that you're messing with, to get inspiration, and also leave yours for feedback and criticism, positive criticism, hopefully. If you like the idea of this channel, building alternate builds based on current Lego sets, consider subscribing to this channel. Also, leave a like if you enjoyed this video, want to see more videos like it. Leave a comment, like I say. Love to hear your feedback, love to hear what set you'd like me to review next. I have a couple that I'm working on. I've been working on this week as I waited for this set to arrive. So I'll be getting those instructions onto my rebrickable site here soon and start recording the video for next week. Be on the lookout for that. Thank you.